By show of hands, how many of you out there have ever been dragged from the edge of a dance floor to the center before? Okay, keep your hand in the air if the person who dragged you is someone you knew or you knew well. It looks like almost everyone's hand is still up. So here's my question. Why is it that someone you know or you know well can literally walk up to you on the edge of the dance floor and go, you're coming with me, and physically grab you by the arm, yank you towards the center, drop you in the middle, and tell you to dance, and you don't punch them at some point along that process? Why are they able to do that? Think about it for a moment. And if you say things like, well, we have a connection. I know that they came to this dance to have fun, meet people, and dance, and they're not getting it from the edge. That's true. Or you say, I know them, and I know they want to dance, but they just need the push. That's true. And it all surrounds around this one topic, which is you have a relationship with them. You have a connection. You've built up a connection with them, and you know that they don't want to be on the edge, that they came to this dance to have fun, meet people, and dance. And so you go up to them like, you're coming with me. And you take them and you physically move them to your event in the middle of the dance floor. And then by the end of it, they're having fun, meeting people, and dancing. Now take that same concept with your flyer on campus, and you again run around campus to someone. You're like, hey, you should come to this event. We've got this main thing going on. How well do you know that person? You don't even know if they're a student on campus. They could just be touring through campus as a potential student, but you just saw a warm body and you're hoping that they show up to your event the same way your best friend would engage with you on a dance floor. So what I'm saying is that maybe it doesn't matter how many flyers, posters, Facebook, snaps, whatever you send out. What matters most to engaging people on a dance floor are the number of relationships. Then what's going to matter most within your club, your organization, your campus as a whole are the number and strength of those relationships. On the engagement pyramid, the hardest step is to get someone to go from meh to because once they go they'll see your flyer and they'll actually show up. But if we never get them to go they're going to stay disengaged at our campus for the entire time they're there and never even see the flyers for the events that we're hosting or give you a chance to build a relationship or connection with them. Can everyone out there quickly take your arms, cross it across your body just like this? If you have someone next to you, can you just look at them and make sure they have their arms crossed? All right, now repeat after me. It goes like this. It goes meh to All right, all together. Ready? 1, 2, go. Meh to Great. Now switch the way your arms are crossed. Whoa, Tom. Too early for this. All right, same thing, but opposite hand. Ready? 1, 2, go. Meh to The hardest step on the engagement pyramid is to get someone to go from meh to from a neutral to a 1. In the world of dance floor theory, we call this X plus 1. Math anxiety, I see it in your eyes. Video games do an amazing job of X plus 1. Think about it for a moment. You know, you're playing a video game and you start at level 1 and you have a spoon and you have to fight the rabid squirrel. And the rabid squirrel comes at you and you're like, and you defeat that rabid squirrel. So the video game goes, congratulations, it's time to move on to level 2. Yeah, so you get to level 2, but your spoon gets upgraded to a spork. But now you're not fighting a squirrel, now you have a monkey coming at you. And so the monkey comes charging like and you defeat the monkey and the video game graduates you to level 3. And then eventually you get to level 4, 5, 6, and your final levels, you have the golden sword and you're fighting the dragon. Video games do an amazing job of X plus 1. What a video game will never do is they'll never start you at level 1 with a spoon, you defeat the squirrel, you get upgraded to a spork, but then jump you all the way to level 10 where you have to fight the golden dragon with the spork. They'll never do that because that's X plus 10. That's demotivating. And so on the engagement pyramid, X represents what level are they at, and plus 1 represents the next level. So if they're neutral, we want to get them to be a 1. If they're a 1, a 2, a 2, a 3, a 3, a 4, a 4, a 5. But we never want to try and get someone who's a neutral, who's never participated in any event at all, to actually show up at our event. Start with a 1. Get them to be a 2 from meh to and then from to what's in it for me. Keep following this process and you'll eventually get that person to move closer and closer to the center of the dance floor. So now we have X plus 1, and we know that the hardest step is to get someone to go from meh to So how do you do that? How do you get their attention? Well, the good news is in dance floor theory, we have a tool. It's called a blender event. And in the next lesson, I'm going to introduce you to what a blender event is, and I'm going to show you some examples of different blender events. But before we do that, you got some work in your notebook, and I believe there's a quiz waiting for you that you have to complete to continue on. But before you do any of that, make sure you hit that complete and continue, and I'll see you in the next video.